Bethany Barber, attorney at law with the Legal Aid Society of Orange County Bar, is here to talk about pro bono work and the role of the Legal Aid Society. Welcome, Bethany, to Legal Connections. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
So what is legal aid?
Legal Aid Society is a public civil law firm that was founded about 50 years ago by members of the Orange County Bar Association. I say that we're a public civil law firm, but that just means that we practice areas of law in the public interest. We're actually a private law firm that practices areas of law that benefit the public.
Okay, and why is it important to have the Legal Aid Society?
We love that we have a combination of staff attorneys and volunteer attorneys who perform legal services that keep our community safe. We are concerned about one thing and one thing only, which is making life better for low-income residents of Central Florida. And that's why our organization is so important. We practice those core areas of law that really make a difference for a community. That means we practice family law, immigration law, consumer law, public benefits, and a special program called the Guardian Ad Litem program, where we advocate for the best interest of abused, abandoned, and neglected kids in court.
And you are currently the director of the Guardian Ad Litem program. Tell us a little bit about that and how you came to participate. What drew you to the Legal Aid Society?
Legal Aid Society is magic. I have this benefit of working with the very best members of our community, and that means attorneys and non-attorneys alike. Our organization has 2,000 volunteers. We have 2,000 attorneys from the Orange County Bar Association who have made a commitment to do pro bono work. They say they understand that a community has a need and they want to fulfill that need. I get to work with these attorneys every single day. It is an absolute privilege. And we have the same connection with non-attorney volunteers. For instance, members of FAMU Law School, college students, professors, teachers, retirees. It is amazing to see the community come together to recognize that there are things that we can do for the less privileged, and we are going to work together to make our community a safer, stronger place. That is the magic of the Guardian Ad Litem program as well. You have abused, abandoned, and neglected children, and in our organization we serve around 2,600 of them every single year. Last year we served 2,600 children. To take a child who is in a vulnerable, dangerous situation and help them go toward permanency, safety, stability, and a happy and healthy life is more than I could ask for in a career.
Bethany, is there an income restriction for anyone who wants to use the Legal Aid Society?
It really depends on the area of law in which someone needs assistance in. We are a private firm, so we pursue multiple funding sources, and depending on the funding source that we receive, it dictates the amount of income one can have. So my recommendation is if you have an issue and your issue is non-criminal, we may be able to help you. So I recommend anyone call or email the Legal Aid Society for assistance. We have what is called an intake process. Individuals can call the Legal Aid Society, and we're staffed by non-attorney volunteers who are overseen by attorneys, and they will walk you through the issue. If you qualify for assistance, we'll set up an appointment for you to come in and speak with an attorney to further discuss your issue to see if we can help. And we cover all types of issues. For instance, we assist veterans. Military veterans' income criteria is different than someone who may need assistance and they're not a veteran. So I recommend please call.
And your staff and volunteers, tell us a little bit about them.
We have a mighty support staff at the Legal Aid Society. Everyone at the Legal Aid Society is an absolute trooper in for a mission of making the community better. We have 45 staff members, 20 attorneys, 6 social workers, and amazing administrative assistants. You'll notice that we don't just have attorneys on staff, we have social workers on staff as well, because our mission is to make life better for the community. And we know that sometimes the law alone is not enough to get that done. So we really make sure that we're partnering with people who have the skills and expertise to handle these issues. So in addition to those 45 of us at the Legal Aid Society who are staff members, we have those 2,000 something volunteers who really help, and the combination of staff members and volunteers results in about 30,000 volunteer hours of service.
That's amazing. Well, Bethany, thank you so much again for joining us here on Legal Connections. It's been a pleasure talking with you and learning about the Legal Aid Society. The Legal Aid Society has a number of great programs. It's good to know that they're here working to help those in need of legal assistance.